Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. And it's been a while since I posted one, and I'm just glad to be back. So for today's episode, we're gonna be doing a fan mail unboxing, and I got a package from a friend and also a YouTuber named Raymond Z, and he makes toy videos with his son AK4707, and I'll put a link in the description down below so you guys can check them out. And I did purchase some stuff from a local toy store named Manhunt Toys and Collectibles, so we're going to be doing a toy showcase as well. But before we jump into the details on these figures, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ivan, and my passion is to spark interest in toy collecting by giving tips and smarter ways to collect through online video. Now, if that sounds cool to you, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss anything. With that said, let's check this out. Big Bad Toy Store is a massive selection of toys like action figures, statues, and a lot of geek stuff. So make sure to buy your toys at Big Bad Toy Store. I put a link in the description down below, so go check them out. Alright, so these are all the figures that we have, and on the right side are the figures that Raymond Z got me. And oh my goodness, I've been looking for this Bloodshot figure, and I'm just so happy that I have now. Thank you so much, Raymond. I like these, and I've never had a McFarlane figure, so this would be my first. And I noticed that it's a little bit bigger. Kind of looks like a 7-inch fig. Not really sure if all of the McFarlane figures are like that. Anyway, so I gotta say, oh my, this figure looks solid. Look at that paint app. Those are very clean paint apps, and look at the weapons. Because of the wash, you'll see those details on the weapons, which is really nice, and this is something that Hasbro needs to improve on. Most of the weapons that Hasbro has is just plain paint, and because of that, it doesn't show the sculpt details. You won't see those because you need a little bit of a wash. But oh my goodness, this figure is just highly detailed, and if you're gonna look into the head sculpt, you can definitely see the likeness of Vin Diesel. Wow. And the fact that it does have like 1, 2, 4 weapons, that's definitely awesome. Plus the base. I like figures that has a lot of accessories in it. And as far as I can remember, this figure retailed at 19 bucks. 20 bucks. Now that's a good price. Again, thank you, Raymond, for getting me this. I love this Bloodshot figure. So next figure that we have is a Hasbro's Marvel Legends series Domino. And I love that this figure came with a lot of accessories. We do have an extra head sculpt, interchangeable hands, we got some weapons. The paint on this figure is totally awesome as well. That's very nice. I don't know the name of the actress, but I can remember her face, and I can definitely see the likeness. This is what I'm saying. Alright, Hasbro doesn't do washing most of their weapons, and that is the reason why those sculpted details are not gonna show. Compared to this McFarlane figure, you can definitely see some wash everywhere, and look at that. Those details are just popping up. Even on the pistol. Compare that to this. It's just plain paint. I can see the sculpt details, but because it didn't put any wash, it's not gonna pop up. And that's something that Hasbro needs to work on. But as for the figure itself, you can definitely see the likeness of the character, and we got interchangeable hands. Let me look into that. And here's another problem with Hasbro's hands. they like putting horizontal hinges. You know, if you're holding a pistol, or if you're holding a, let's say, a sword, you don't hold it like this, right? So it should be like this. All right. They always do that on their figures, even with Star Wars figures. I didn't know that they do this with Marvel as well, so most likely on their other toy lines, they do that. Anyway, this is still an awesome figure, and I'm just glad that I have this. This is gonna look awesome with my 6-inch figures, with my 6-inch collection. And I'm not saying this is a bad figure. This is really nice, highly detailed figure, nicely painted. This is a good one, guys. Alright, so next figure would be, we do have a note here. And it says this Batman name in the comics is Murder Machine. Oh, alright. Thank you so much for the info. I'm not the biggest DC fan, to be honest, so I don't know the backstory on this figure. But I gotta say, this is an awesome looking figure. And again, those are very clean paint app. Alright, what's the name of this figure? Batman Earth 44. But his real name is Murder Machine. So he kind of looks like Batman and Cyborg did a fusion. But don't get me wrong, the figure looks badass. No, Murder Machine. This figure looks like it murdered a lot of bad guys. Really awesome. See the orange eyes, those blue linings. I don't know what that is, but that's just painted nicely. And of course, this cyborg armor is just awesome. I want to open this up. Can't wait. And I'm just looking at the wrist. That doesn't look like a hinge. Kind of looks like a bowl. Wow, that's interesting. I'll definitely want to check out the articulation in this. You know, this is kind of big also. Most likely 7-inch. Yeah, definitely 7-inch. This does not look like 6-inch. Because I have Star Wars figures, they're not as big as these. But you know what? It does look good, I gotta say. These are my first 2 McFarlane figures, thanks to Raymond. And I would love to check this out. I want to check on the articulation and all that. Alright, so again, I would like to thank Raymond Z for these awesome figures. And just want to let you know that I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Alright, so next would be our toys from Manhunt Toys and Collectibles. So let me just open this up. Alright, so I just removed the figures out of the box, and I gotta say the figures are very well packed. And I got the whole case of the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary figures, and I'm so happy with these figures. Everything's in mint condition, which I love. Again, if you've been watching my videos, I like carded figures. I mostly collect the vintage collection figure lines, and also these carded Black Series figures. So that's the Luke Skywalker Dagobah. And next here's the Empire Strikes Back Vader. Looks really awesome. Look at that. That's minty fresh. I love it. Alright. Oh wow. We have here Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. The bubble's in perfect shape as well, which is really awesome. I do appreciate the effort that Paui, the owner, did for me. He actually told him to choose the mintiest figures that he has, and he did really put an effort in checking all the card backs and the bubble. just to make sure that I'm getting the best figures. So here's the Imperial Snowtrooper, also in mint. And the last figure would be Chewie. Emperor Strikes Back Chewie. Right. Again, I love buying from retailers or toy stores that are easy to deal with, and I gotta say, I've had a pretty good experience with Manhunt Toys and Collectibles. And again, the owner was very approachable, and besides giving me a good deal, I really got a good deal with these figures. And also, I requested again. I did mention a while ago that I requested for the mintiest batch that he has, and you know what? It's just funny because without no hesitation, he really checked those figures one by one, and I'm just happy that I got it in mint condition. And as soon as I opened the box, it's wrapped in bubble wrap, so just to make sure that the items are secured during the delivery. And that's just awesome customer service. And by the way, just to let you know, I'm not getting any commissions or not getting paid to say all these things. I bought all my figs with my own money, and I'm just giving him the feedback that he deserves. So alright, so I think that's it. And again, I would like to thank my friend Raymond Z for these awesome figures. Thank you so much. And I just want to shout out Manhunt Toys and Collectibles, as well as Bowie, for doing a really good job with the figures that I bought. And again, I would like to thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And make sure to hit that notification bell so that you'll be updated with future videos. And again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.